Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be designing an Easter flyer for a conference, Easter conference. So let's get into it. So first of all, I'll start with writing out the text. The name of the church. Alright, so I'll give that the font. The font I used is this one right here. This one. Then I'll just reduce the size. So I use my relative position tool to place it in the middle. Then I'm going to make a copy of this, edit it, then I'll just change the font. The same font but a different typeface, the same font family but a different typeface, the black version. So I'll just increase this a little bit, well, not a little bit, a lot. I'll make the size big. So I'll make sure it's in the middle. Then next I'm going to write the theme. So because I use a different font for this, I'm just going to start from adding a text. Then I'll go to my fonts. I use this font here. Then I'm going to increase the size a little bit. Then I will make a copy of this, edit it to write this. So I'll just go and increase the size of this. Place it there. Then I want to rotate this. Then I'll move it closer. Okay, so I want to bring in my images. Before I do that, let me create this effect or background. So this is the color I used, and this is the color code E6C697. So I'll just select this. So I'll go to my gallery now to get my images. So I brought in my images. I brought in the background, the images of the pictures. So I'm just going to resize this using the relative size, place it in the middle and send it to the back. Then I'm just going to shift the bits and increase it more. Yeah, like this. Then I'm going to lock it up like so. Then I will start working with these ones. So if you noticed in the flyer, we're going to tilt this a little bit using our perspective tool. I'm just going to just go this way. Just raise it up a little bit. Just that. Then we have him here. This is the size. So I'm just going to lock this up. Then I'll make copies of this. Alright, so I'll lock them up, then bring these ones to the front. So I'll just adjust them. I'll make a copy of this one, crop it to get the mail. Decrease it a bit. Then make a copy. Okay, now I don't need to make a copy again. I'll just crop this to get the female, the lady here. So you don't worry about the edges. We are still going to handle that, blend them in. So for now, I'm just concerned with positioning them properly. So I want to make this guy to shift inside. So I'll just reduce this, reduce this, reduce this, reduce this. Then I'm going to use the shapes. Let me lock these images and reduce the sizes of the shapes. Okay, so I'll just arrange them. Trying to make sure they are equally arranged with the same space in between. Then I'm going to lock them up. Then I'll unlock the men of God and the woman of God so that I can place them well. Okay, so this is okay. To blend them in, I'll select my shape, select gradient color. So this is a gradient color I used. It's just, this color is from the background. I picked it from this background. Okay, then this is a transparent color. This one is also transparent. So this is what we have. I'll stretch it over them to cover them up. So if you noticed, the woman is, her body is still showing. So I'll just use my eraser to erase this. Okay, so that's okay. So I'm going to lock them up to avoid moving them unintentionally. So here is what we have. So I'm still seeing the body of the female, so I want to go and erase it further. I'm still seeing her coming out there, so I'll just erase this again. Remember, when you're blending, you have to increase the blurriness of your eraser before you erase. Okay, so this is perfect now. So the next thing I'll do is to give this a color, give this a texture. So I'll be going to give it a texture. So here's the texture I will be giving to that text. I'll just crop it to this shiny part, like so. So I want to lock this stuff. Then this one too, I'm going to give it a texture. The same image for the texture. Okay, so next I'll go to I'll give this, let me go and lock this up. Then I'll give this a white color, sorry. Then I'll go to my shapes to bring in a rectangle. I'll just give it a red color. I want to make sure it's in the middle. So here I'm going to I'll copy this, edit it, write the date, time, and the venue. Then I'll bring in a shape, reduce it so that I'll use it to demarcate this. So the shape is too high. Let me go and lock all of this up. I'll reduce this, the height. Okay, so I'll just make a copy of this. Then bring it down. So let me see if this is in the middle. Okay, it's not, but that's okay because the auditorium took the whole space. So next I will make a copy of this, edit it. I'm not really editing it that much. I just want to bring in the social media icons. Like I told you earlier, I have a font for that. So I'm just going to highlight this F and V and then go to the social media fonts. So I think I selected the wrong letter, so let me try C. Alright, so that's fine. Facebook and Instagram. So this is what we have here. So next I'll copy this, edit it, write the names of the speakers. So we have Bob, so there I have their names. So we are done with Pixellab, so we're heading on to Pixar to finish this up. Welcome to Pixar. So all you need to do is just to share your work to Pixar and you have it here, or you can import it directly into Pixar. So I'm going to add photo. So from my gallery I got these 3 images at once. So first of all, I'm going to be working on this one. So I'll go to blend it using the screen mode. So I'm just going to use the eraser to erase the edges. I'll reduce the hardness to 1. Then I'll begin to erase these places. Then the places affecting his face. So and the sharp edges too. I'll erase them. So the reason you have to reduce the hardness is so that it won't really erase it so sharply, just like increasing the blurriness in Pixellab when you're erasing. So let's see what we have done. So this is okay. I'm just going to reduce the opacity. Okay, it's still touching our text, so I'll go to erase it further away from this text. But I'll just undo this. I want to go and move this because it's erasing the major thing I want to be seen. so let me just move it. Okay, so this is okay for now. Let's work on this. I'll just enlarge this. I want this to bring in this light effect, so I'll blend this to screen. Use my eraser to really do a lot of work here. Erase. Then towards the part I want, I'll just reduce the hardness. Then I will go on to further erase. Let me undo this because I want to leave the light effect a little bit. Reduce the size so that I'll be more discreet. Alright, so I will leave it at this, then take it up a bit. Next, I'll get this lens play, adjust it like this, and I'll place it in between the images. So I'll blend using the screen blending mode. Then I'll make duplicates. Duplicate. So I want to open it up a bit. Let me open them up a little bit. Right, so next I'll make another duplicate, then rotate it, and I'll place it here on this rectangle, duplicate it again, and I'll place it there down. So I'll just close it up a bit. I'll also do that for this one to make it thin. Right, so this is what we have so far. So I'll go to my gallery to add another photo. So I'll just click on add photo here. Alright, so this is the last picture I'll be adding here. So I'll just go to remove background, click on remove background, and the background is gone. So I will just rotate this way. Sorry, I unintentionally moved this, so I'll just adjust it. Select this back, then I'll rotate it, put it up here. So guys, here is our flyer. I think this is okay now. So subscribe to my channel for more tutorials. So after doing this, you can just download your images, or you can edit it the more. So I'll just go and edit mine the more. Click on this good here. Okay, this, and just wait for it. So how I usually enhance my designs, I either use this adjust here, go to tools, go to adjust, go to contrast, increase it or decrease it as the case may be, increase the clarity. Then if you need saturation, you add more. Then highlights, increase it or decrease as the case may be. Shadow, reduce the shadow. So this is the before, this is the after, this is the before, and this is after adjusting it. So if you don't want to do this, you can let me just undo what I've done. Okay, if you don't want to go through that method, you can just go to tools, go to AI enhance, then you wait for it to enhance your image. So you can use this moment to subscribe to this channel if you've not. I really appreciate that. So you just wait for it to enhance your image. Also know that you can do this on Snapseed, but because I'm already here on Pixar, I prefer to do everything here and I'll be done with that. So this is done. This is before and this is the after. You see how clear it is? This is before, kind of blurry, and this is after, very clear. So you click on OK, then you download your image. So guys, that is just it. See you next time. Bye.